Hey everyone, it's John. It's midday today on Sunday, January 12th. It is 12:33 p.m. Just got home from church and made my juice. Today is day 4. I've got some plans that are probably going to run late tonight, so I'm making it earlier in the day today. So this is my juice. Again, I think I've shared this before, but this cup is 24 ounces. And for breakfast this morning, I had let's see, I think it was cucumber and kale, and found some blood oranges at the grocery store, so that was exciting. Always good to throw in new stuff. Strawberries and some ginger, and for lunch, it's kale and celery, purple kale this time. Celery, cucumber, apple, ginger, and orange, just like regular orange. And I think I threw 2 or 3 strawberries in there for sweetness. I've been getting a lot of questions from folks on like through texts and Facebook and private messages and stuff like that. So I'm going to answer a few of them on the video today. So question number 1 is, what kind of juicer do you have? I'm going to post a link to that where you can buy it at Amazon down in the description. The other question I get is, aren't you spiking your blood sugar? Isn't there, you're probably getting spikes and stuff like that. And here's the important part about juicing. It's like, I'm not just juicing fruits. Otherwise, I'd be in like diabetic shock by now, drinking that all day, every day. The rule of thumb is that for breakfast, you can probably have like a 50-50 split. Maybe even 60-40, with the 60% or the 50% being fruit juices, something a little easier on the palate in the morning. I'm also drinking lots of water. That's another rule of thumb. So this thing here holds 33 ounces, and I drink probably two or three of these per day now. Whereas before, honestly, I wasn't drinking a whole lot of water. To be honest, my diet consisted of mostly sodas, stuff like that. So I've cut those out. Those processed sodas. I did have a soda yesterday. It's a dry soda, if you're familiar with that brand, but it's 4 ingredients and like 10 calories, so there's not a whole lot of sugar in it. Flavored water, basically. It's carbonated. So 50-50 in the morning for your juices. That's typically what I try to go for, just because it's easier to drink that first thing in the morning. And then for the rest of the day, I do like a 70-30 split. So 70% being vegetable juices, 30% fruit. Make sure that you peel your oranges. Lemons, you can actually leave the peel on, but there's something in like orange peels that is really indigestible. Lemons, it's okay, and lemons are actually, although they're acidic, they're alkalizing to the body, so they have actually the opposite effect of what you would think it would have on your pH balance if you're concerned about that. So hopefully that answers your questions on what my blood sugar is like and things like that. It should not spike. I never feel like I'm crashing, which is important. If you feel like you're crashing, you're probably putting too much sugar into your body, and I never feel like that. One of the great things about this fast on day 4 now, and it's only day 4, so it's limited experience here, is that my energy has never really tanked. I've never felt like, I can't move, or I'm just too tired to do anything. Maybe a bit on day 2. I did take a nap on day 2, actually, so maybe on day 2 it was like that, but really I feel fine. When I feel hungry, I noting that once I drink the juice, it's actually pretty satisfying. It's not like I have this, craving all the time for food, and I don't. And I shared with you yesterday about the emotional connection that we have with food when we're with friends and things like that, and it's really a big part of your life, and I don't think that you might not realize it, or you might not realize it, and I don't think we do realize it, and it's something that I'm becoming more aware of now. Oh, another question I've gotten are, what are these things behind me? These are my Kindle collection. I love Kindles, so that's what that is behind me there. Another question is, what am I using to record these videos? I have a MacBook Air, so I'm just recording it through iMovie using my little FaceTime camera. So the quality is not so great, but it's what I have, and I really don't feel like going out and buying a camera because I don't care. What's another question that I've gotten a lot of? Oh, we're going to talk about this. Sorry, everybody, but do you poop? And the answer is yes. The first day or 2, your body is cleaning itself out of any remnants that might remain in there. I posted on Facebook yesterday, it's like, when you're juice fasting, never trust a fart. That's very, very true. Make sure that you know what's coming before you trust anything. I know that's gross, but it's real life. Real life. If you're doing a juice fast, it's something that you're going to have to take into consideration. So yes, you do get some fiber through the juices, even though you might not feel it in your mouth. You are getting fiber in. That leads me to another question. John, what are you doing about protein? Are you making sure you're getting amino acids and stuff like that? So there is protein in vegetables. There is protein in fruits. And there's proteins in the juices that you drink. No, you're not going to get the same amount of protein as if you sat down and ate like a chicken breast or something like that. It's a different kind of protein. But one of my favorite things to juice is broccoli, and I know that sounds gross, but it's actually really good. And I happen to enjoy broccoli. But broccoli is one of those vegetables that has a really high concentration of protein in it. So I don't feel like I'm deficient in anything. I had said in one of my first videos that I have an exercise bike, I have some weights, and so I'm doing that 2-3 times a week. I actually need to put my exercise bike together so I can do that tonight, do some cardio exercise. But I mean, I'm active. It's not like I'm wasting away over here. Hopefully, I'll be starting to get more trim. I do notice a little bit of difference in my face from the first video. It's a little less round. So. Yeah, so if you guys have any other questions, feel free to post them in the comments or leave me Facebook messages, and I'll try to answer those. But day 4, as far as I'm concerned, is in the books. Thanks, guys. See ya.